What if I tell you Van Heusen didn't win India by selling the shirts? It sold the ambition. Let's start with the problem. India in the early 1990s was changing very fast. Liberalization had just happened. Private jobs were rising and a new working class was emerging. But there was a gap. People had clothes, but they didn't have a professional identity. Tailor-made shirts were cheap and everywhere, but they didn't signal success, confidence and arrival. And that's where Van Heusen entered. Van Heusen came to India with Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail. It didn't position itself as apparel. It positioned itself as a power dressing. The message was pretty clear. If you want to look like you belong in the boardroom, you wear Van Heusen. Now comes the execution edge. Van Heusen didn't rely on the branding alone. It fixed the real problems. Wrinkle-free fabrics, stretch for all-day comfort, and stain resistance for the real life. And the smartest move, Van Heusen didn't chase Instagram. It went to LinkedIn. They run the campaigns like a most fashionable professional because ambition doesn't live on reels, it lives in the careers. But it wasn't easy. Premium pricing in the tailor-driven market, metro saturation and tier 2 and tier 3 scale risk. But Van Heusen never competed on the price because it was never selling the fabric, it was selling the confidence. The real takeaway for all the business owners is that great brands don't win by being cheaper, they win by being meaningful. Van Heusen proves one thing: if you sell who your customer aspires to become, price becomes secondary. And if you found this insightful, do share this with someone who thinks amazing just like you.